A long time ago, a wealthy king had 3 beautiful daughters. They had everything they wanted, offered to them on a platter of gold. However, only one thing was lacking in their life. None of them had a husband, nor did they have a suitor. This made the king very unhappy. He had food, but he could not eat. "What shall we do now?" he asked his wife. "I want my children to be happily married, but they think that no one is good enough for them." The king's daughters were, however, not bothered. "I want to marry the richest man alive," said the oldest sister. "I want to marry the most handsome man," the younger sister said arrogantly. "As for the younger sister, I want to marry a king like my father. Only he will be richer and more powerful." "Oh, what a life I shall live being the queen of a great empire." Their mother the queen added, "Whoever marries my daughters will be a lucky man, seeing how beautiful they all are." "Oh no. My daughters will only marry the best men in the whole land." It was announced throughout the land that the king wanted the wisest man to marry his children. Whoever could tell their names would be given their hands in marriage. The rich and famous went with gifts to the palace to try, but they couldn't guess the princesses' names. No one ever called them by their real names. Everyone called them the princesses. Every available man in the land had gone to ask for the princesses' hands in marriage, but no one could tell their names. So, the tortoise, a very crafty animal, decided he would give it a try. But before he went to the palace, he sneaked around the princesses, following them everywhere without their knowledge. Just when the tortoise started to think there was no hope for him, luck smiled on him one day. The princesses went apple picking in the forest. They hadn't gone very far when the youngest princess saw a bike. Now, a bike was very uncommon in those days. The youngest princess was so excited that she started singing. As she sang, she called her older sister by her real name. The younger sister rushed over, and she did the same, calling their oldest sister. They ended up singing together, dancing around the bike and calling each other's name. That was how the tortoise knew all their names. The tortoise remembered all the princesses' names. He went to the palace and told the king. The whole town gathered, and the tortoise said the name of each princess. Everyone was shocked. The king had no choice but to give all his daughters to the tortoise as his wives. The princesses and the queen were extremely sad. But there was nothing anyone could do. And so, the tortoise started to take the princesses home as his wives. On their way to tortoise home, the princesses were so ashamed, and so it happened. No one ever saw any of the princesses again. The king and queen were very sad, but there was nothing anyone could do. If only the princesses and their mother had known, they would not have been so proud and arrogant in choosing their husbands. Subscribe, like and share for more. Thank you.